Marlon Game and Abomination. Remember the days when you was out here working at Uber Eats, sniffing people's nacho cheese with no sour creams, and now you out here shilling for this game called Astrobot, man. Come on, man. What happened to the days where Marlon Gaming Nation had credibility? Like, this is quite shameful. Remember when you try to cater to a Nintendo crowd, but then realize that there's so many more Nintendo content creators such as yourself, so you decided to become a pony? I mean, at the end of the day, bro, we already know why you're doing this, and it's for the money, man. And I hear you've been begging for super chats. Like I said, I don't mind or have a problem with people supporting their content creators, but man, how you gonna call this a review when you out here talking about Astrobot for 38 minutes? I get it. Sony sent you a free review code. You know, this game's a 10 out of 10. Hey, Marlon Gaming Nation, what about that game Mario Odyssey? Odyssey who? What do you mean? You don't remember the days when you was Games of Warrior and you was out here damage controller for Nintendo games and now you're doing it for Sony? How about that game? Astrobot's a 10 out of 10. There's no problems. The game has no flaws. Just go pick it up. Go buy it for all your little children. Hey, man, Marlon, I bought it for my son and he's still playing Roblox. What should I do? Well, they got your money anyway, so it doesn't even matter. And I got yours too.
It's in here. It's in here. And this is why I keep telling you guys.
And I'm not hating on this game. Like I said, I'm more likely going to pick this game up, man. But I find it so funny that people like yourself that used to mock Xbox for games like Super Lucky's Tale are now out here damage controlling for Astrobot. It's the hypocrisy of the situation. If these games were kitty on Xbox, then I can proudly assume that these games are also kitty on PlayStation. But since the game got a 94 on Metacritic and Sony sent me a free review copy, everything's fine and peachy.
If you're a PlayStation fan, it is very important for you to play this game. Put down every other game that you're playing right now and pick this up. Man, you're just trying to sell people onto this game, man. When did you become a salesman, man? Like, that's crazy. I remember the days where this dude was begging for tips. And, I brought your order in a timely manner. How much you going to give me as a tip? And the dude only put 25 cents. And now he out here shilling for Astrobot, man. Like, come on, man. Like, I could tell you probably one of the worst Uber Eats drivers. This dude probably went to Postmates because he got banned. And he's like, man, all of these people ain't giving me no tips, man. Even though I'm digging in your fries and drinking half of your milkshake, why ain't y'all tipping me, man? Why ain't y'all throwing money in my hand, man? Hey, yo, bro, what's up with my cheeseburger? Why the wrapper all shriveled up like that? Oh, I was digging. I was consuming it. Why is there a bite mark on my sandwich? Come on, Uber Eats. What is wrong with you, man? And now he out here doing it on the internet. Like, this crazy, man. Out here stealing your money and as well as your food and Sony's belongings. Everything that we talked about on this channel is inside of Astrobot. I know.
It's the same exact game as the tech demo, except with a few more levels and stages. That's about it. Like I said, man, this game is not pushing the boundaries of 3D platform gaming. Like, where have you Sony fanboys been? And the funny thing is, man, I don't have a problem with Marlon Gaming Nation, but I don't like this change, bro. Because you went from being a Nintendo content creator to being a Sony one to bashing Xbox to now out here giving fraudulent reviews on a game that you probably more likely didn't play. Because you said that these were kiddie games back in the days. Now all of a sudden, all you ponies want to play a game called Astrobot while calling Xbox fanboys bots? Huh?
I know. You guys have lost faith in Sony regarding these legacy games. But
how so? What do you mean? This is not even a legacy game. For a game to be legacy, the game would have had a spawn on the PlayStation 1, 2, or 3. How are you going to call Astrobot a legacy game when the game ain't even been out for a month? The game came out this generation, and for some reason, this is a legacy game. Oh my goodness!
Make no mistake that these legacy characters, these iconic
guys, listen, man. What about Ape Escape? What about that iconic character? What about Jack and Daxter? Those are legacy characters. Astrobot literally came out this year, Okay, no longer than a month, and all of a sudden it's a legacy character. It completely destroys Nintendo and Mario that has been going on since the NES for over 30 years. Do you hear this type of logic? I get it. You're trying to sell people onto the game, but it's this type of rhetoric that you're doing that I can see as to why gamers have a problem with your channel. Because this is not a legacy character. Because for something to have a legacy, it needs to have a legacy.
Characters like Nathan Drake, I mean, they have almost every iconic character. Literally. I mean, you're talking about Persona, Street Fighter, Killzone, God of War. Do I need to keep freaking going? There's so many. I can't even name all of them.
So you're talking about references. So it's so funny that Astrobot, to be honest with you, comes off more insulting than anything. It's like, hey guys, we don't want to come out with these games anymore, but we'll display and showcase them through Astrobot instead. So why aren't we seeing these legacy games now? So like I said, it's more of and that's one thing I liked about the original Astro's Playroom, because it was like a historical, way back into understanding and also enjoying a great quality game while also learning a lot about, Sony and how they came to be what they are today, which happens to be garbage, but still. Like I said, so now I'm gonna ask this question. So where are these games now?
So many references, so many respect for
But where's the games? What do you mean? What do you mean by respect? Because respect would be that these games would have actual release dates. We would be talking about a new Killzone. We'd be talking about a new Resistance. I don't care about what they referenced in this game. At the end of the day, if we ain't playing no new Killzone, then to me this is completely irrelevant.
Iconic characters in this game. This is what amplify the game for me. On top of the gameplay, on top of the sound, on top of the graphics, on top of the game just being super polished, man, you guys have no idea.
To me, it seems like Sony made this game to show you that their end is coming. Like, why would you even come up with a game like this, have all these references to all these beloved franchises, yet when people bring up to your attention that they want to see them again, Sony don't want to hear it. Sony don't want to spend the time and the budget and the money to bring these games out to the audience, man. I mean, to be honest with you, Astrobot seems like a huge slap in the face for anybody that has been following PlayStation since the PlayStation 1, because these games don't exist anymore.
To end this off, thank you, Sony, for sending over the game for review.
You see? What did I tell you, bro? Before we even started this video, I already knew that he got this game for free, bro. So, of course, you're going to shill for the game, man. It's sad, bro. Be realistic, man. Okay, like I said, I'm going to pick this game up. I'm going to play it, and I know that I'm going to enjoy it. But to go as far to say all these things, that, oh, yeah, Astrobot's a legacy character, you should have stated that they were legacy characters in the game. Now, that would have made sense because that was the same thing in Astro's Playroom. But then you have to look at the fact, like, where are these games today, though? Like, isn't it sad? Like, I mean, you guys can't tell me you be playing Astrobot with a happy smile on your face, man. I'd be sad playing this game. What's this? Oh, we got the Killzone Shadowfall level. Man, I'd be crying playing this game, man. I mean, what's this? Hey, it's me, the character for Ape Escape. And then you got you gotta believe. Sony doing well, you gotta believe. Sony doing good, and you gotta believe. Bro, this game sound like it would make me cry, bro. Like looking at all these dead Sony franchises all in this one game and Astrobot laughing at them.
Man, thank you, PlayStation.
Yep.
We appreciate you,
That's
and we appreciate everything that you do for us.
Bro, how you gonna sit there and talk about how you doing a review on this game, and you was talking for 38 to 40 minutes about absolutely nothing? Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, if you guys like MarlonGamingNation's channel, then there's really nothing really to talk about. Why you guys think I stopped talking about this dude? Right? Because he just goes on, man. He just goes on and on and on and on and don't actually talk about anything of substance, bro.
Community, and my God, guys, wow. Almost 10 hours into the game, and I'm blown away. So, I'm 10 hours into the game, which therefore translates to a 10 out of 10. There you go, guys. I'm blown away. I don't even want to play anything else right now.
So
I just
explain it.
Get back to Astrobot.
So explain it. So explain as to why the game is good. I mean, what is the whole point of you calling this a review if you can't even explain to us how good the game is?
That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. I just want to get back to Astrobot right now. But as you guys can see, the PS5 Pro is in the title. Are you guys ready for this? Yeah. So Kun was telling the truth. Okay? So this console is happening, y'all. Sony themselves are teasing the PS5 Pro. So now we know what the PS5 Pro looks like. So
to me, that's disappointing. But where do the games look for it though? Wolverine, okay, Astrobot, and that's it. Like, if you really look at the roadmap of what Sony's at, what is the point of this new console, man? Like, this is embarrassing, bro. I'm sorry, man. As a huge PlayStation fan that has been supporting PlayStation since the PS1, I'm deeply, discouraged with how Sony's been handling this platform.
I'm telling y'all, man, this thing might get announced next week. Either next week, Monday. He said that based off of the box that he saw, it's going to have the regular DualSense controller and not the Edge. So it's not going to have the Edge.
Of course. What did you guys expect? You really thought that was going to throw an expensive controller in there for free? Of course you're going to get the basic model. And the funny thing is, like, you guys want to talk about this PlayStation 5 Pro like it's going to single-handedly save the PlayStation 5. People are still not buying games for it, and people don't care. At the end of the day, why is Sony even focusing on making new hardware when we don't even have new games to play for it?
It's going to have the regular DualSense, which, I mean, that's a kind of a bummer, but if they do bundle the DualSense Edge, that's going to bump up the price even more because this comes and it's going to be a special edition PS5 Pro. I'm tired of white, y'all. I don't like white color devices.
Hold on, what?
Too much because it's so easy to
I like how he's saying this with a white t-shirt on, bro. Come on, Marlon Gaming. Did you just say you don't like white consoles, but you got a white t-shirt?
So easy to get dirty and stuff like that. So
you hear what he's saying about you? You see what he's saying about you folks out there? He don't like them white controllers and consoles. It's so funny because in Japan, I guess they don't like their consoles being black or whatever. I mean, me personally, it doesn't matter as long as the games are good. That's all I really care about, but okay.
I'm kind of tired of white accessories and white.
This man's about to lose his subscribers. Hey, man, I'm white, and I appreciate you not liking these white consoles. Watching this man's out here starting a race war over video game consoles.
And I prefer like different color like consoles and accessories.
Oh my God, this man about to start a civil war with this.
You know what I'm saying? With Sony,
he said it to the white calls. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, a whole bunch of
it's you people
different color accessories, but I'm talking about the console. Like, I remember with the PS5, they came out with a white PS5, but I'm like, okay, well, you could have added like some different varieties. Obviously, you can change the faceplate yourself, but I'm just saying if people don't really want to,
if
buy
it ain't white, then it ain't right.
Faceplate or anything like that, then I guess that's fine. But just saying, like, I would definitely like different colors.
I mean, yes, I would agree, man. So you want some of that N64 fantastic, maybe that's what you want. But I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I don't care about how the console looks because I'm gonna be looking at the games on my television screen. But man, like, it's actually true though. Some people don't like the color of certain consoles. It's kind of funny,
if they can do that, but.
What I find it more funny is that he's saying that he don't like white cars. So what do you think about white t-shirts?
See? Midnight black, maybe, yeah, like a midnight black or, oh, man.
Why you gotta be black, man? Because is that what it is? I'm deeply touched, man. Guys, I identify as a white man, and, I don't appreciate this guy being racist towards my PlayStation 5, talking about he don't like white consoles. What do you talk about? You don't like white consoles. So why don't you like the Xbox?
Be sick. Oh, like, that will be sick, bro. Black vents with the black plates. Oh, man, that would be...
You know, I can't play a console, guys, you know, because I'm a black man that needs... I'm sorry, guys. Y'all like, come on, Games, so be serious. I can't take it seriously. You know, hey, guys, man, you know, I don't like the PlayStation 5 because I'm a black man that needs to play it on a black console. Man, you know what? We're doing too much, man. We're doing too much in the gaming community if this is all we got to talk about, man. For real, you know, white people complaining, you know, I would have bought the Series X, but instead I bought the Series S. So you bought the inferior version of the console? Yeah, because it's white. What?
Sick if they do that. That would be sick if they do that, but...
Except the black dude is named Tyrone White, and the white dude's named Jimmy Black.
We'll see, man. We'll see. You said racist?
I knew it. It's so funny. I knew somebody was going to call him out for that.
And talk about racist. Nobody racist, bro. All I'm just saying is I'm wanting them to, instead of just giving us a traditional white PS5, you know, mix it up. What do you mean
traditional, man? PlayStation has always been black. What you mean? PlayStation 2, black. PS3, black. PS4, black. It's always been traditional. Black has always been the traditional color for PlayStation, man. I mean, yeah, they had a little gray, you know what I'm saying, with the PS1, but ever since then, they changed it.
Oh, like, especially for the 30th anniversary, like, do a gray one. Like, give us a gray PS5 Pro. That would be dope.
Because have something that looks very similar to the PS1, you know, that would be kind of cool.
It's going to remind a lot of people of nostalgia. It's going to remind a lot of people of PS1. Like, I'm just saying. You said laugh a lot. It was just a joke. I know you were just joking around.
Yeah, right, man. That's crazy. You out here saying you don't like white gaming consoles, but you got a white T-shirt
on. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. He said see people with white consoles too. Yeah, because it's too easy to get dirty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least with my PS5, I have the Spider-Man faceplates over there. I have it on my PS5 right now, my OG PS5. I don't know if y'all remember my PS5. Let me show y'all real quick.
Oh my goodness.
5 from 4 years ago. This is my OG one that I bought. Y'all remember the stream that Lansfield? I'm gonna get to your comment in just a second. Y'all remember the stream?
You know, like I said, there's nothing to say, man. Like, I mean, it's crazy, bro. Like, I'm surprised, man. I know a lot of you guys don't really care for MarlonGamingNation, but I can't stand covering him on my channel because he just doesn't, like I said, he just doesn't give nobody nothing to work with. You know what I mean? He just talks in these variables where it's just like a run-on sentence. It's like the same stuff being repeated hundreds and hundreds of times. I mean, clearly, bro, like, he's begging for super chat. Like, he's not adding nothing with substance. And I'm not saying that people don't have the right to support his channel, but it's just like, if you're just keeping these videos way longer just so you can get, you know, some some super chats, then I think that's kind of corny to me. But if you're talking about things that is actual credible and people want to chime in and they want to support you, that's fine, man. But bro, we already like 2 hours in this stream and he ain't talking about nothing yet, bro. Like, I'll fast forward it, you know what I mean, towards the end and see what changes, but more likely it's gonna be the same.
Textures. Hi, Jane.
Look at this. Okay. All right. Look at this, man. Marlon Gaming, what are you doing, man? And I'm not going to show the child on video because, you know, even though he did it himself, because you know how there's a problem with people. Yeah, it's my family, it's my daughter. But then they're the same people that got their child on camera. You know what I mean? So we're not going to go as far to do that because I'm trying to completely avoid all that nonsense. But like I said, man, look what Marlon Gaming is doing, man. You know, like, this is crazy, bro.
Oh.
Unbelievable, bro.
As it's just thrown around nowadays. Yeah, I mean, it is. If I have my hands on the controller and I'm playing the game and you see me playing the game, and people don't understand. Do you know how many people bought Astrobot yesterday while I was playing the game? A lot of people. You know,
I'm starting to think that he just works for Sony, guys, man. I mean, at this point, he probably got some contract with Sony. I mean, think about it. And what's even more laughable about, more power, much respect to you, but this is even speak more context. Does Porter Rock get free stuff from Sony? With all that damage controlling you do, Porter Rock, do you get free stuff from PlayStation? How about all these other any of you PlayStation fanboys? Do you guys get free stuff from Sony? So as much as you guys don't care about Marlon Gaming's channel, at least he's getting some incentive from the person he's shilling for. Okay? I mean, I guess that's a reason to give a game a 10 out of 10 and talk bad about Xbox and glorify every Sony product if Sony's giving you free stuff, right? I mean, at least it's a reason, guys. Hey, at least it's a reason. But for all these other PlayStation content creators, if you're getting nothing, there's no reason for you to shill for this company. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. Like I said, take care. Peace out.